Hi, little sprouts. This is the story of the ant and the chrysalis. Do you know what a chrysalis is? It is this thing right here in the middle of the cover. And I'm not going to tell you much more about it because we're going to learn about a chrysalis as we read this story. One warm spring day, an ant strolled through the woods looking for food. She poked around under a log. She nibbled on a few leaves. She peered over rocks. As she began to climb a nearby tree, something unusual caught her eye. The something looked like a dull, lumpy sack dangling from a branch. Suddenly, the sack wiggled. Astonished, the ant cried, "I think there is a creature trapped inside." The ant said, "Come out, come out. Come out and play with me. We can run in the sun and climb the tallest trees." The ant waited for a reply, but there was only silence. The ant didn't know it, but she wasn't talking to a creature trapped inside a sack. She was talking to a chrysalis. The chrysalis heard the ant's words, but could not answer. It wiggled and thought, "Please, wait for me. I am busy growing and changing." The ant returned the next day. She was curious about this strange creature trapped in a sack who wiggled but never spoke. "What are you?" she questioned. "Aren't you hungry?" she asked. "Don't you want to come out and play?" she inquired. "If you did, we could play together." But alas, the chrysalis could not answer. It wiggled and thought to itself, "Please wait for me. I'm busy growing and changing." The ant visited the chrysalis faithfully day after day. She would tell her about her adventures, tempting the creature to join her. But the chrysalis could not answer. The ant got discouraged by the silence and didn't return for a few days. She gathered food and climbed trees like the other ants, but she felt lonely. She missed having someone to talk to. She wondered if the creature was safe. She returned to the chrysalis to try again. Upon her return, the ant found an empty sack hanging from the branch where the chrysalis had been. She questioned the empty sack. "What did you do? What did you have trapped inside?" she asked. "How did it get out?" she inquired. "Where, oh, where did it go?" Just then, a shadow fell across the ant. She looked up and saw a spectacular butterfly. All the colors of the rainbow shone through its paper-thin wings. "Who are you?" asked the ant. The butterfly replied, "I was once the creature hanging from that branch. I could not speak to you because I was growing and changing. I am finished at last. Now, faithful friend, let's go on an adventure together." With that, the ant climbed onto the butterfly's back, and away they flew. So friends, inside this chrysalis was a butterfly. Butterflies are not born with wings. In fact, butterflies hatch from an egg, and when they hatch, they come out as a caterpillar. A caterpillar then eats and eats and eats and gets really, really wide and thick and fat. And when that happens, it's ready to build this chrysalis around itself. So it builds this, and keeps itself safe. And inside this chrysalis, the body of the caterpillar begins to change into a butterfly. And it takes a while, but when the wings are done developing, the butterfly is able to come out of the chrysalis and continue its life as a butterfly. Pretty cool, isn't it? How they can go from a caterpillar to a butterfly? I'd say that's amazing.